Soil. We walk on soil every day. It provides virtually all the food for 8 billion people on this planet. The way how we work with our soils has an influence on our pockets, our health, our climate, and finally, our daughters and sons when they work on the soils once we are gone. It is therefore of utmost importance to treat our soils accordingly and to try to aim for what is best for soil.
Actually, there are some issues about the soils in Europe. 13% of Europe is affected by moderate to high erosion, causing an estimated loss of agricultural production in the European Union of 1.25 billion euros per year. In Southern, Central, and Eastern Europe, 25% of soils show high or very high risk of desertification. So we already have some issues. But the key message is healthy soils are essential to meet climate and biodiversity goals under the European Green Deal. And this workshop today will provide the first little steps towards the vision till 2030 by the European Union.
Welcome to the Best for Soil online workshop. Today, there are people joining with us from Austria, Bulgaria, Czech Republic, Hungary, Serbia, and Slovak Republic. It is a pleasure for us to host this event for you. We know that participating in an online event is not easy for many of us. While preparing for these days, we experience that on our own. It's our goal to help you get started and feel comfortable with us, so that it hopefully will be a worthwhile and positive experience.
It is our goal to facilitate information exchange all around our favorite topic, soils. Today, we here in this workshop, we speak at least 6 different languages in 6 different countries, which makes communication a bit challenging. We like challenges. We tried our best in the preparation for this workshop, and we will try also our best during this workshop to understand each other. But first things first, what is Best for Soil? In the Best for Soil project, we provide ready-to-use information on our webpage bestforsoil.eu. There, you find videos, fact sheets, and databases to soil health related topics such as crop rotation, green manure, and soil fertility. The content on our webpage is pretty awesome, but we aim for more. With Best for Soil, we have the goal to facilitate knowledge exchange in a network of practitioners. Therefore, facilitators in 20 different countries organize meetings and events in all countries, smaller events and bigger events. Today, there is a bigger event where we have the chance to meet, learn, and if we want to, exchange with farmers from Southeastern Europe. So, how is this workshop organized?
So, the workshop has 3 sessions. The first one is about nematodes, soil erosion, and crop rotation. The second one is about cover crops and green manures. And the third one is about composting. In every session, we will listen and watch to 3 inspiring presentations. After every presentation, there's time for remarks, critics, and opinions. You don't have to speak for your own if you don't want to, but we warmly invite you to share your voices, your experience, and knowledge with farmers from all over Southeastern Europe. The discussion starts in our local languages, guided by our country's Best for Soil facilitators. After our 3 presentations and our discussions in our local rooms, we meet on the stage. There, in the panel discussion, all 5 facilitators and the 3 speakers from the session join me to discuss the outcomes of our local rooms. After this discussion, you can ask additional questions. In order to make our discussion on the stage possible, we discuss in English. We know that not all of you can understand English that well, which is why we would like to prepare a document for all of you with the topics that came up in our discussions. So please use a chance and ask our speakers whatever you are interested in. The question that cannot be answered due to time constraints will be collected and answered by our speakers and added to the proceedings document after this event.
In the Best for Soil project, practitioners share their knowledge about the prevention and suppression of soil-borne diseases. Our task in this project is to evaluate this exchange from the point of view of advisors and farmers and to document this feedback. At the end of each half day, you will be invited to discuss a topic in your subgroup, in your language. We would like to know whether you use the videos, the fact sheets, for example, or how you rate the database. This feedback is very important for the practical use in the field and the multiplication of the learnings in this project. Thank you very much for your help to improve the developed tools.
Now you learned how the structure of our workshop is organized, and we are ready to start. We are happy to have you here today, and we wish you that you learned something new today, which will help you to improve how you think about and work with soil, the fundament of our life.